So we are here, distinguished senators, my respected colleagues, to look at the budget and see how we can allow some of it or all of it to pass, so as to give FIRS the opportunity to be able to engage in getting a lot of revenue. So I believe we will do our best on our own part here, and then make sure that whatever we are able to pass is implemented fullest by FIRS.
Is 19.4 trillion divided into oil 9.6 trillion and non-oil 9.4 trillion, and I expected the cost of collection, which is our revenue to run the service, is 446 billion, and the expenditure breakdown is as follows. The personnel cost is around 131, overhead 121, and the capital cost is around 112 billion.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, I am Adamawa Senator at the Adamawa Senator. Well, I see the performance of 2023 of the non-oil income tax, that's company income tax, non-oil, as well as for that of oil and gas. I've seen the performance far more than the estimate for 2024. I want to know why. So others, the estimate for 2024 is higher than the performance of 2023. But for oil and gas, for company income tax, not oil as well as oil and gas, estimate of 2024 is less than the performance of 2023. I want to know why, which assumption you use getting that. And then when I went through again, I saw that you are planning to employ over 600 staffs on permanent basis. That's from 10,000 plus to about 11,000 staff. And then there's casualization again. I don't know how we can reconcile, because you are getting 600 plus and you still want about 2,000 plus casual staff. I want to understand, why do we need this? That number, that high number of permanent
For my boss, said that the cost on staff strength, that why do we want to increase 600 and we still do casualization? Now, if you link it from what I've explained, today I've said that 80% of service call duty, I want it to be done by the service people. Now, I have oil and gas section separate now. I have tech separate now. I have digital separate now. I need skilled people. It's not the same thing as someone I get driver that I'm casual, that I will not transform, you will become the my financial analyst, all like that. No. So the 600 is skilled people that I want to man the service. So those are the one. And like I said, I don't agree also with casualization, but we are limited by the availability of funds, and then we have a plan within the Human Resources Department to make sure that we reduce it to minimum, even if we have to do the casualization.
Do you think 19 trillion, as the large economy is, can be enough for us to work and satisfy our people that brought us to this place? We want to show difference. And I think the reason why you are there is to show difference. So, but 19 trillion, where we are converted to current exchange rate of dollar to naira, I think is like a small county in the United States. But a small county, not a big one, like in New York or somewhere in Las Vegas. So, Mr. Chairman, we should look at the trillion of 12 of those days and 19 of today to be equal, to be matched. What can be matched? So why don't you think of going 30 trillion because of the situation, and tell us what we do to make it, because you know we want to really do difference of this government, I want to show people this. Yes, we are for them. So and only that we can achieve is ensure that we have enough money to do the miracle. Without nothing. So I want you to look at from 19 to 30 or 35 because of situation instead of 19. To me, 19 is low, below the what we're expecting.
And then for my mentor on the 19 trillion to 30 trillion, that we said, don't forget that as a government, we are responsible to make life better for our people. Tax payment is the civic responsibility of people, and you made law to what we can collect. And 19 trillion, it is what has been approved for us through the MTEF. As much, and I said, which is my response to Senator Tokumo, this is target given to us. We are not leaving any stone unturned. It will be our desire to reach 30 trillion. That will be our desire. Because as it stands today, and giving all the economic indices and going by Mr. President's decision not to increase tax rates, that we just need to go and expand and make sure that we tax prosperity and not poverty, that we don't want to increase. Let's manage 90 trillion that we have now, and hopefully, God's willing, next year we'll be able to achieve your goal of 30 trillion.